Hello, my beautiful wildflowers. How are you today? Alexis here with Modesty. Well, here we are. We're in the weekend and it's Saturday and it's Self-Care Saturday. So today I actually received my self-care bag. I received it yesterday, but perfect timing for me to share with you what I received in this care bag and also to review our last week's mindfulness cards. So if you're interested, please stay tuned. Okay, welcome back. And I hope you guys had a really good week and you were able to get some mindfulness into your day. And today what I want to do is I want to go ahead and now let's do the mindfulness cards first, okay? And then we'll go ahead and open this self-care sack. And so last week we picked a card called Touchscreen. I don't know if you remember that, but just in case you don't, I'm going to go ahead and review with you what it says, okay? So this card said, it is sometimes said that our increasingly digital lives disconnect us from being physically present in our bodies. But this is only true if we allow ourselves to disconnect. A simple way to stay connected while you're online is bring your attention to how your hands and fingers engage with your devices. Observe what the sensation of typing feels like. Feel the weight of the phone or tablet. Notice the different textures that you experience, from the smoothness of the screen to the hardness of the buttons. By paying attention to your physical experience of technology, you can become more physically present. You know, guys, I struggled with this because I'm like, I use a lot of technology in my day-to-day, especially my day job, right? My fingers just go flying through the, keyboards. I'm putting an email together. But the thing is, I need to get that email out, right? And I am actually thinking about what is happening right now, what I'm saying, what my thoughts are. But being present and really taking the time to feel the keys and everything. And I did try that. It kind of slowed me down. It kind of took me away from, what my goal was. And so it's really hard to do. When you have a purpose in doing what you're doing. So I really thought about this and I said, how can I feel present and at the same time get my work done and not lose my train of thought? Because then that would not be productive. And it's kind of dangerous, especially in my position. And so I really thought about it. And when I was actually on social media and later on in the evening, I said, okay, let me try it here because I really can't mess this up right now. In this situation, at least I don't think so, but one never knows. And so I did actually feel the smoothness of the screen and, really look and really put myself in that place. But I don't get it. I don't know if you guys tried it, but I don't get it. It doesn't give me any more of a peace of mind or a mental break or anything like that. So I'm going to be honest with you. I don't get this card. I don't understand it. And I wish I could give you some insights into, a discovery, a eureka moment, but I really didn't have one here. I don't know if it's because we have allowed technology become part of our, our extension of ourselves. And so we don't actually really focus on that moment and a now. And my bigger question is, do we need to? Do we have to? Does it make us, a little more mindful? I'm not really sure, guys. Tell me what you think, okay? Because I didn't get it. And I'm going to put it out there. Maybe it's me. Maybe I just don't get it. But yeah, tell me what you think. Put it below. Tell me your experience with it. Tell me what you felt out of it or if you got anything out of it. I did get something out of it, is the fact that not all of these mindfulness cards and mindfulness techniques may work for everybody because it didn't work for me. But that's okay because I learned that this exercise is not one that I would keep in my back pocket. It may work for you guys. It may work for somebody in a different generation. Maybe that's it. So yeah. So that's that. But anyway, yeah, let me know what you think. And so before we go on to opening the sack, let's pick something from the box. And you know what? I'm going to go back to kindness because I think kindness cards, I get that. But whereas I'm like, okay, this was reset and balance. I'm like, reset. Okay. Okay. Maybe I don't have a reset button. Don't know. So, but let's go with kindness. Okay. So let's pick a card. Okay. It's a stack about like this. And then, so let's just pull something from the middle. Hopefully we didn't do it yet. I don't think we did this one yet. It's called Listen Deeply to Others. Listen deeply to others. And this is something that we hear all the time. This is part of leadership technique. This is part of team technique, right? So maximizing, optimizing teams. And so, but let's see what this card has to say. Okay, so the next time you're having a conversation with someone, just listen. Too often, a so-called conversation is actually two monologues, with each person just waiting for the other to finish. There are a few things as generous as listening deeply to a friend, listening with your whole mind and whole body, receiving their words and thoughts with your complex presence. This is a good one because, communication, a lot of people say, well, all of these are really overrated. I mean, we're actually communicating, we're getting understanding, but are you truly listening, right? I mean, I think there is a class on listening in every leadership course, and at least there has been one in every leadership course that I've ever attended, and I've attended a lot. But the one thing that we need to continue going back to is really listening. Really listening, especially in the environment we're in today where everything is so fast and, you have questions and you need to get your questions out and you need answers. And so you really don't listen. And so next time when you have a conversation and you catch yourself start to formulate that question or that the dialogue or the answer or anything like that, stop and just listen to what that person is saying and truly listen, which means listening for in between the line messages and validating those messages. And listening to me is also responding to what they had just said and say, okay, what I'm taking away from this conversation or what you're needing from me is XYZ. Okay, and so we'll go ahead and do as usual. We'll follow up next week. And so I'll go ahead and tuck this in the front so that way I don't lose it. And then put away this touchscreen card. So, yeah. Okay, my beautiful wildflowers, that is that. And next, we will go ahead and open. And so this comes on a monthly. It's $34.99. I think this is my third one. And I think this may be my last one. Not sure if I did 3 months or 6 months. But let's see what's in here because I wasn't really excited with the first month. Second month got a little better. Let's see what the third one is like. And so it comes in an envelope. But what I do is I try to open this and kind of like save the envelope because, I like to recycle. And I think it's Earth Month, right? And so we should really be Earth conscious right now. So, okay, there's nothing else in the envelope. Okay, and so I'm going to put that aside. Whoops, I dropped it. And all these noodles are driving me crazy. My cats are eating them now. And so, and it comes like this in a sack. And again, this is the same sack every month. It doesn't change. I mean, it's been the same. And it's actually cute, self-care sack. And so I think I'm going to start putting the extra ones inside of, giveaways and stuff so you guys can have it. And, of course, there is like 20 million of these noodles in here, the paper noodles. So I'm going to try to kind of like remove this. Give me a second. Okay. I was able to get as many as possible. There's still tons in here, okay? And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and stick my hand in here and reach for the first thing. And the first thing I received is this here. And it feels kind of empty. But is this what I think it is? It's like a color switch thing? Yeah, it is. I opened it. It comes like this. And it looks like what you use for color switch here. You know how you clean your brush? And I think you can take it out. Yeah, you can take it out and you can wash it afterwards. And I think this is different because it's got like a centerpiece to it. And I wonder if this is like a little bit more for, like if you need to scrub. But let's see if there's anything on here. This is color switch sponge. That's what it says. It says, use the large black sponge is, what? Use the large black sponge is used to, this is grammatically incorrect. Sorry about that, but I'm reading exactly. To remove dry powder shadow from your makeup. and switch colors. Use the small white sponge to verify brush is clean. Oh, okay, I get it. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's very interesting. And I do have a color switch one, but it's kind of rough, so I don't use it on my real like goat hair brushes. But this one is smooth, so I think I'll be able to use it. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Okay, and next, you know what? I'm gonna see if I have a card that says anything about anything. Okay, no, it's usually it's usually the same, message that you get from the owner of this company. It says, "Thank you for your order. Please enjoy yourself. Please enjoy your self-care surprise every month and help our mission to share the care. And here's what to do next." And it tells you, save your favorites, create with kindness, and share the care. Okay. Alrighty. And next, as usual, she must have like boxes of these things. Okay, here is the chocolate. This is a Ghirardelli chocolate. And as you guys know, we live very close to the Ghirardelli factory. So it's kind of funny that we're getting this. It's probably making it all the way to where she is, and then we're getting it back. So this is dark chocolate raspberry. That must be her favorite flavor, because we keep getting the flavor. I'll give it to my husband because, I can't eat it because of my keto. And then so, let's see, next. Oh, and she also always puts in her business card, the same one. And then it says, "Self-care is how you take your power back." And here is the card that she always puts in there. In the back, it says, "Essential self-care. Start a journal, watch a funny movie, express your feelings, create new experiences, learn to say no." Man, that is so important. It really is, especially at work. "And accept compliments, smile more, cry it out, and ask for help." And these things are so very important. And I think there's certain things that I'm not good at. And that is, I have learned to say no. I can tell you that for sure. I mean, as far as when your plate gets so full in your day job, and it's just, you have to say no sometimes for, your own good. Okay, I do have problem accepting compliments. I get a little shy about that. And smile more. I think I smile a lot. And hopefully you think so too. And cry it out. To be honest, I probably would if I had a reason to, but it's been pretty good, and I always try to look at the positive side, so I haven't really had to do that. But yeah, that's always interesting. And ask for help. I do need to work on that a little bit. So yeah, these are good things. So yeah. So that's that. And next, let's see what is in here. And this is by Molly Jacob. I thought it said Marc Jacob. MJ. That's kind of, And it's just a Vivid Glow palette. Yeah, that's weird, right? MJ. Molly Jacob. It's Marc Jacob. Okay. So, this is kind of cute. Okay, it looks like a little eyeshadow palette here. And it's a tiny one. Whoops. There is a little protector here. And here it is, right here. This is something that you could probably take on a go with you. And then, almost dropped a little applicator. So that's that. And unfortunately, it doesn't, give you value or anything like that on this, in this bag. And there's not been a card that say, how much, what is worth what. So, yeah, just take it as is. And so, let's see. Let me take a look here. And I'm trying to, what I'm doing, right? I'm looking to see where it was made. It was formulated in the USA, but it doesn't say here where it was manufactured. This is weird. Nope, PRC. This is filled and assembled in PRC. Yep. Okay. Alrighty. Very interesting. Alrighty then. And these colors anyway are something that I have over and over again. And I mean, a little palettes like this will just sit, and I'll end up throwing it away. And so I'll just go ahead and put this in a giveaway because it is cute. And I'm not going to swatch it because, I'm going to give it away. Okay, and the next piece is a bag of some kind. You know what I thought this was at first? I thought it was one of those things that you, those makeup removers, the cloths, because you usually get them that way. But nope, something smells in here. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, and this is a Botanic Shea Butter. And it's a black currant and olive butter. And it's spa soap. Oh, it's soap. It is soap. It is so cute how it's packaged. Look at this. That is so, I mean, it smells really nice. You know what? I imagine you can open it, put it in here, and then, because this is kind of like the spongy, the scratchy spongy, the sea sponge. Dang. Sea sponge. So you can close it up and just kind of scrub with it. So, yep. I have my own soap, so I'll go ahead and put this in the giveaways. And I think this is no, there's a couple more things. And this here is English Rose by Calla. Calla, I've been noticing Calla a lot lately. So this is a hand cream. And I'm not going to open it because I'm not sure. Well, you know what? Let's see. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed that there's a seal. Yes, yes, score. So, okay, we're good here. We're good here. Okay, so this will go in a giveaway because I have 20 million tubes of these things. I mean, you saw me unbox it just recently as well. Okay, and the last thing in the box is Molly Jacob again, okay? And this is the All Eyes on Me brush set. So, okay, this is cute. Let's see what the brushes look like. And you know me, I love brushes. Let's see. Okay, Eyes on Me, and these are actually eye brushes. And you know what? These shapes actually are really good. You know, I'm going to give these a try. I mean, this is actually pretty good. This is shader brush. And these are, things that I could actually use. Oh, there's another small shader, and these feel really nice. Yeah, and an angled brush, which is, thick angled brush, sorry. And let's see. And this is very specific to like the shape of eyes I have. I'm hooded, right? So I could really use these type. Look at this. Yeah. So I think I'm going to go ahead and keep these and see how that performs. Yeah. Is this? Yeah, it's plastic. Okay. And let's see. And this is by Molly Jacobs. Not Marc Jacobs. Molly Jacobs. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, my beautiful wildflowers. And you know what I wanted to talk to you about, tell you a little bit about it because it was kind of funny and maybe it might help with the mental health here. I'm hearing something funny, but I call my husband the squirrel whisperer, because every morning he gets up and he ordered like this tons of peanuts and he feeds them throughout the day. And believe me, these squirrels can eat. I'm like, holy cow. There's like 3 of them that keep coming back. And there's one that actually takes, the food from my husband's hands, and he's always looking for that one. And, my husband waves when he sees him perched up there. And then it's almost like the squirrel is waving back. It's kind of funny. And then anyway, so I learned that, watching these squirrels, there's actually a squirrel hierarchy. And it's like they take turns eating. And when the younger one is actually at the bowl and the older one comes, he just chases that, that poor little squirrel away. And so it was just really strange. And I was watching them and just, enjoying that, learning there is definitely hierarchy in the squirrel world, So I'm like, okay. Of course, it's nature, right? Everything has to have a hierarchy. And so I kind of thought, I can really appreciate understanding that now because, I'm always talking about with my job, you have to flatten the hierarchy in order to make sure that people aren't afraid to speak up and, people feel comfortable speaking as a team. And unless you flatten that hierarchy, there's issues, right? And so, yeah, and I just want to share that with you. This little squirrel story, because you can learn so much from these simple things in life, like squirrels, okay? And so, alrighty, my beautiful wildflowers, I hope you enjoyed today, and I will let you guys go because it is Saturday. So, please, if you like this video, please hit like, and if you haven't subscribed yet and you enjoyed the video, please hit like and subscribe and hit that bell button so you know every time I upload a video. And so my beautiful blah, 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 blah. Even my mouth is on Saturday break. Okay, my beautiful wildflowers. I hope you have a good day, good night, good week, good weekend, whenever you're watching this. But just remember, don't sweat the small stuff. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.